Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of the Todd Bodine Championship here in the Busch Series. And you can see we have sponsors on the car. Garmin and the GPS store have joined our Herzog Jackson Motorsports Chevrolet group here. This is actually a paint scheme he ran in real life in 2003 for Richmond only, but I thought, hey, we've got 2 wins in the first 4 races of the season, so might slap some sponsors on that car, make it a little bit more believable that we can make a legitimate run at the championship, hopefully. Now, quick look at the point standings with Brian Vickers and Ron Hornaday still in first and second, Kenseth, Kane, Keller, Hamilton Jr., and then we are in 7th in points. We're our 2nd win of the year. Hopefully, we get another good result here at Bristol, and hopefully it's not bad result, win, bad result, win. We had a win last week, so hopefully we can break that cycle and not have a bad result here at the Channel Lock 250, 63 laps, not 36. That would be mighty short. 63 laps around the Nascar Coliseum. Let's go. See what we can do here. 16.3, that's the time we have to stand on. 16.5 is the second lap where we spin off the corner. But the AI takes some time to get their laps in, so we'll see where we end up.
Drivers, start your engines.
Firing the engines with another pole position, 3rd off the year from David Green, Jay Sauter, Ash Baker, Matt Kenseth, Scotty Riggs, Jason Keller, Jamie McMurray, Brian Vickers, and Jamie Mosley in the Jay Robinson-owned car. Having a 10th starting spot. We're still in our time here. There's David Green, the 1994 Busch Series champion. We drove for Bobby and Terry Labonte in the 44 Slim Jim car. Now driving the Bruco Motorsports Chevy, Pontiac. 63 laps. Pit stops. We'll see if we even have to make a stop. Space car's off. And the green flag is out, and I think I just called because I see him in my rear view there, 43. I think I just called him again, Jay Sauter. That's actually Johnny Sauter. Still, if I called him Jay, I'm wrong. That's Johnny. As we push this 37 into the corner, as David Green is in the race lead, we're going to settle in behind him. Trying to see what we can do here in this Busch race at this track. Usually I would record the Pocono race for the Winston Cup career mode right now, but I'm kinda fed up with that at the moment because I've tried to record Pocono now for the 3rd time in 3 days, and every time something stupid has happened, and I've wasted about half an hour for me to get wrecked today 3 times. So don't expect that stuff to return this week. Maybe I'm just gonna leave that on hold for a week just to get my nerves calm. But it will be back. It will be back. Now we're chasing behind that 37 point tack, the Wolf, the Timberwolf machine. David Green. There's a wreck, and no caution. Yeah, because why not? Okay. I had that in the career mode, where there was a couple of wrecks, and then the caution didn't come out for a long time. That was Stanton Barrett and Mark Harmon, it looks like, involved in that. We got Johnny Sauter on my ass here. Seems like my car's getting a little tight as the run goes on. Not optimal, but we can work around, I hope. Maybe try to use lap traffic. Now there's a caution, first off the day. Oh, some more smoke. That's Shane Meal in the 48 car. Trying to work around him. So we're in 2nd with caution coming out. That's a caution first incident of the day. Stanton Barrett gets into the 44 of Mike Harmon, who then gets into the 75 of Jay Sauter. With all these guys get it back running again, so no need for caution. Even though I would have understood if there was a caution, because these cars were pretty much parked on the racetrack, and there you can see in the background us coming, closing on these guys. And this is then the caution. Joe Nemechek gets into the 48 of Shane Meal on the first corner. Shane locks it down. Only minor damage to his rear bumper. But that's a caution. Well, it's kind of the same situation. He almost gets collected. I thought he was going to be collected there by the 44 of Mike Harmon, but he kept it going, obviously. I'm watching this replay the day after I recorded the episode, so I didn't even know what happened there. But cause for the caution, Shane Meal being around on the front stretch. The back stretch, actually. I'm sorry. Pace car's turning down. Shane Meal's the only car a lap down. We're going to take the green flag a little cautious there on the restart with the throttle, as I was in first gear. We don't lose a position. David Green jumps out ahead. Trying to get into a nice rhythm here early on. And another caution is out. Just want to settle into a rhythm here. Wreck in turn 4. Can see some tire marks. Yellow flag. Back out. Here, Bristol. Cause for caution number 2. Casey Kane and Paul Menard get together. Menard collects 39 of Jamie Mosley, and they collect Mosley's teammate. There, Shane Hall, and also the 88 of David Rudeman is spinning around. Menard has some severe damage to his rear end. That's cause for the second caution of the day here on lap 20. Well, at 19 comes at lap 20, and there you can see David Green and Shane Meal sliding down the racetrack. But that's caution number 2. Gotta make a pit stop here, make a little air pressure adjustment to get the car to turn a little better. Hopefully, because I just had a little bit of troubles getting some bite, trying to obviously get down there. We're going to lose some spots there. Some people only took 2 tires. Out of pit lane again. Probably position-wise, last 2 or 3 spots. Now behind Jamie McMurray there in that one car. So the thing bites a little better over the front, and we don't have to rub our tires off as hard as we had to last run. Alrighty, we got 11.5 million lapped cars. The majority of the field is lapped down, actually. There's only about 20 cars left on the lead lap. We're in 5th. I think because McMurray and these guys only took 2 tires, but I had to do some air pressure adjustments to both sides, so I had to take 4 tires. This green flag is back out, with Matt Kenseth leading the race. From Bobby Hamilton Jr., Brian Vickers, Jamie McMurray, we're going to just try to take it easy here. Hermie Sadler's the next car for position, so I can let some of these lap cars go by me. I just have to find a way, a hole to slot in behind. If not, a 5th place at the end of the day, it's not bad, is it? I think Kenseth's lost the race lead as he's dropped back there on the outside line. Also having trouble to find a spot to slot himself in. On the outside, Jay Sauter still haven't lost a position, I don't think. I don't want to go 3 wide to the inside of that 88 car of David Rudeman. Well, it's not really easy to just drop down, because you can't really. Because they're always going to be on your ass. Now here we are. Finally found a way to slot in. Didn't actually lose a position. Still the 17 for position ahead and the 54 for position behind. So Casey Kane and the 38 and 46 of Ashton Lewis there. Also a lap car. We're also closing on halfway now. And another caution is out. The car's turning way better than it did before, so the air pressure adjustment worked. And we take the caution. Closing on halfway. Cause for caution number 3. David Green spins the 54 of Hermie Sadler into Johnny Sauter. Made the same mistake again there. Oh, Kerry Earnhardt tries to avoid that 52 there, who is just sliding across the racetrack. Doesn't hit the brakes fast enough and just slams Hermie in that car. The Toys R Us machine smoking and probably out of the race there. Right. We're the race leader, but we're in the middle of a pack. On that side, you can see lap cars. Ahead of me, cars about to be a lap down. And, you know what, we're just going to hold these guys off. Wait for the hole of Shane Meal to open up. There we go. And here we are. In a good spot on the inside line where I want to be. Just hope these guys behave themselves. Down the inside of Paul Menard. That was contact by the 49 car of Chris Bingham, I think, behind me there. That lap car. Trying to get his lap back by spinning out the race leader. That's why I drive a Jay Robinson car, because he do stuff like that. Coy Gibbs is in second, by the way, trying for his first win, not Winston Cup win, Busch Series win. Is now actually behind me on the racetrack. I'm trying to find my way through lap traffic and hold off the 18 car. Contact, again, this time with the 46, 25 laps to go. Trying to hold him off here. Now we can breathe a little. Now we're behind Jason Keller. Trying to find a way around him. Oh, we got 27. Sliding up the racetrack. We can take that spot away from him. So slipping and sliding there a little bit. I think there's someone coming to my inside. That's the 49. That's actually for the race lead now with Stacey Compton. It was good I was out of his way there, because otherwise he would have probably run me over. As Coy Gibbs follows him through there on me. Come on, Coy. Gets to that inside there. Behind him now in third we are. Got the 73 behind me. I don't even know who's driving that car. But he is in fourth. Now Stacey Compton and Coy Gibbs trying to open up a hole. They're definitely faster than I am. Alrighty, settle down. Good finish is more important than the win here, I think. Oh, and there's a wreck. There's a wreck. Oh, we just avoid that. Caution is out. We're back in the lead. 20 to go. Kevin Harvick's in second. I don't see anyone in my rear view. I don't want to know what happened. There are lots of cars that are still in the front stretch. Okay. Okay, we have to dissect this wreck now. First off, the cause for it was Joe Nemechek, who we're on board with, just spinning a 75 off Jay Sauter. You can confuse him every time. Spin Jay Sauter around. Then the spinning Jay Sauter collects his brother Tim Sauter, one of the 3 Sauters, and then magic happens. Everyone forgets how to use brakes and piles into everyone. And lots of cars with a lot of damage. And lots of cars are gonna be out after this wreck. Just typical ARCA brakes, I guess. Typical Bristol stuff. I've had that in the Winston Cup career mode. And pretty much the same exact wreck happened here as well. I just look at this running order. Jason Schuler in the 73 car is behind me in second. Then it's Matt Kenseth in the Robbie Reiser number 17. Stacey Compton, Shane Hall in one of the other backmarker cars here in the top 5 in the 89, one of 3 Jay Robinson owned cars, along with the 39 of Jamie Mosley and 49 of Chris Bingham. Bobby Hamilton Jr., Tony Raines, Casey K, Nash Baker, and Brian Vickers points here is in 10th. But look at this list of retired drivers. We have Coy Gibbs is out after trying to go for the lead. Tough break for him as we are on 1 to go. Jimmy Spencer, David Green is out, who led some laps early on in the race. And there's only, I think, yeah, 18 cars left on the lead lap. We're gonna come to 14 to go when we go green, and I hope we can just make this to the end. Hopefully we can come away with a win here. Let's see. We've got some lap cars and I hate lap traffic. Hate to deal with it. So we'll see what happens. Got Mike Harmon on my inside there. Pace cars on the inside line. Take it easy here, let Mike Harmon have his lap. Up into 4th we go. 20 car behind me, that's Mike Bliss, who's also a lap down, so if he's faster than me, he can have the position. I'm trying to, cold tires are trying to get them heated up. Ooh, sideways out the corner. Settling here, Kenseth in 2nd, 1 on the fence. Please not another caution, please. Just let me go to the end. Here's the incident. You can see in the 34 car, my real life buddy Ash Baker from the channel. The outside line gets into the 89. The 89 gets back into him, and Ash gets the worst of it. Gets spun around out of the field, but keeps it going. And only drops to 19th because he is still in the lead lap. And yeah, gets back going, but has some damage to his rear end. No caution for that. I have to let these guys through here because they're just much faster than I am. But also Matt Kenseth now behind the 60 car there. Can get past me for the race lead, that is now. Even though Kenseth has damage, I don't know if I'm the fastest car on the racetrack at the moment. 23, who I've had to run it with at Vegas, also passes me, but he isn't for position. It's still Jason Schuler in 3rd. Be a great result if he could hold that. We're still green. Kenseth running away with it now, it looks like. At the moment, but I'd take a 2nd place. So you can hear the tires screeching. I'd take a 2nd place over anything at the moment. Just survive in this race, it's always. I said in the last episode, it's gotta be chaos. Kenseth now clear Stanton Barrett. Maybe we can get to him and try to battle him for that win. Now the 59 Stacey Compton is in 3rd. Barrett blocking us there. We've spin Stanton Barrett into the wall. Caution is out. Can we hold 2nd? I don't think the race will go green after this. Bad and Brian Vickers there for position, that is actually. Can't get him to the line. We're in 3rd. I don't know if this is the race finish or if it isn't. We'll see. I'm very sorry to Stanton Barrett. I just a little too greedy there. There's the cause for the caution. Once again, me spinning Stanton Barrett into the wall, and he gets collected by the 88. Oh, Scott Riggs upside down, tumbling down the banking. Onboard Scott Riggs, he just runs into that car and then gets spun around and flipped around by the 38 of Casey Kane and up and over and out of the race. Go Scott Riggs. Alrighty, we're coming to the green flag. It's gonna be green-white at the same time. Just try to hold position. That's all that matters. I'm not trying to go for the win. So we're rolling through the final corner. We're in 2nd. In 2nd gear, that is. Now in 4th gear, trying to hold at least position against the 25 here. To his inside we go. Can make that, we can't. We're gonna come home in a 5th place here. But that's better than being one of the many cars wrecked. As we look at standings, Brian Vickers wins the race, actually gets past Matt Kenseth, Stacey Compton, Bobby Hamilton, myself, Shane Meal. Jason Schuler, good run here. Mike Wallace, Kevin Grubb, Joe Nemechek. And then I think there were only 19 cars or so left running competitively. But that was a race. that was a race. That's Bristol. Short, but intense and chaotic. But, you know, that's what you come here for probably, don't you? And here he is, Brian Vickers. A race winner. Looking at the point settings, we're climb our way to 4th, 183, so we're a little over a race behind the points lead. Kenseth's in 2nd, then it's Hamilton Jr., myself, as I said, Casey Kane, Mike Wallace, Ash Baker. Climbs to 7th, Joe Nemechek, Shane Meal, and Stacey Compton is in 10th in points. Next time out, we'll be out in Texas and the Lone Star State, and after that, Talladega. And that's going to be the first race without the Bushwhackers. I was going to say the Bush guys, but we're the Bush guys. We're the Bush regulars. So 2 more times before we're going to run on our own without Cup guys in it. And yeah, we're looking forward to Texas. Stick around. Going to be coming out probably Friday. But now, as I said, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe. See you next time for the O'Reilly 300, and goodbye.